Bismillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So this is another day. Now, alhamdulillah, what we are going to look into today is ahkamu tartil al-Quran. So, and the first one is anwa'ul mudud. So the rulings that has to do with tajweed, basic tajweed rulings. So in this sitting, inshallah, we are just going to take it lightly because we have a separate class on tajweed. So this is just going to be a sitting that will give us an introductory sitting that will take us to a tajweed, so that whenever we are ready to take you specially on that tajweed, we won't find it difficult or challenging. Now, al-maddul wajib al-muttasil هو أن يأتي بعد حرف المد همزة في كلمة واحدة. Look at this now. He said al-madul wajib al-muttasil. We have, don't disturb yourself of the name. We have hunafa. The scope behind this one is that whenever you find this stress, this sign, are you getting me? Whenever you see it and you see that Hamza follows in the same word, you have in a word, whenever in a word you see a stress pattern and Hamza is following it. So this kind of mode, are you getting me? So you can elongate it four times. حنفاء حنفاء جاءتهم هاؤم أولئك خطيئته السوء. So that's that on that. Though I'm going to limit it to the kind of elongation, that is the unit of elongation that the author has provided us with. That if the author says we should elongate this is what I'm going to say. Hope it's clear. Now, the second one is al-maddul jaiz al-munfasil. This one, you are going to have the same stressed mud and hamza, but the only difference is that you are going to find the stressed alphabet, that is the alphabet having mud in a separate word, and hamza will be the one starting on that word. Unlike the first one I said, that is you have the mud and hamza in a single word, but now this one is in a separate word. You have mud in a word, hamza will be the one starting the other word. Look at this. Either asobatum, you can see this mud in iza, and you have in asobatum, you have hamza starting another word. So in this one you can elongate it two times. You can say either asobatum. That's why when you listen to some of the reciters, they elongate it two times, and some of them when they are slow they elongate it like four times. Either asobatum wama umiru illa or wama umiru. So yeah, the third one is madu sila sogra wal kubra. This madu sila asogra, whenever you see this sign, this little sign of mud of ya or wa like this, is madu sila asogra. Are you getting me? So and you are going to elongate it twice, just two times. Yudillu bihi kathira or lahu mulku. Whenever it is stressed like this, are you getting it? Maybe like this, or you have it stressed with wa, as you have it here. Can you see it? That one is Madosila al Kubra. That one you can elongate it twice. You see some of these elongating it twice, and some for even more than four sometimes. So look at Dunihi Auliya, and the simple form to separate or differentiate between Sugo and Kubo in this model sila is that the Sugo usually has to do with the how sign. These are alphabets. Dunihi, can you see it? Or Bihi. So after it, after this you see Hamza. Whenever you see Hamza after it, it is modu asila al-kubra. You must see hamza after it. Look at this. These examples. Dunihi awliya and this walahu aslam. Look at these two examples I circled now. You see, you're going to find out that after the elongation, you find that hamza is present, abi. So whenever you have something like that, it is madu sila al kubra, and you can elongate it 2 times or 4 times or more. We also have modul badal. And modul badal, I've explained that before when we were doing spelling. I told you whenever you see that this hamza, oh, my internet is having issue now. Whenever you see that hamza is written before alif, or hamza is written before alphabet of mud, maybe alif, ya, or wa, that means it is modu al badal. It is modu al badal. And look at this. When you have something like this, or you have like this, yeah, or you have like this, whenever hamza is preceding any of them, so it is what modu al badal. So for example, when I told you that whenever we are writing the rule of dictations, we have Adam like this, but in the Quran is like this. In the Mus'haf is written as Adam. This one now will be modul badal, and you just elongate it twice. Amanu. To Hamza comes before Y here to to modul badal. But modul awad has to do with that mod that you see on Fatrah whenever you are stopping on it, as you have it in this case, imana. This is imanan, but imana because we are stopping on it, and that has to do with only two strokes of Fatiha, two strokes of Fatiha. Whenever you see that, it is what that one is Madu al Awad, and you elongate it 2 times. The next one is Al Madu al Arid al Sukun. This Madu al Arid al Sukun, it happens whenever you intend to make a stop. Basically, it is not sukun that is on that word, but because we are stopping on it. Look at nasta'inu. So, but because you want to stop on it, before you stop, you are going to like elongate. So you can elongate 2 times, 4 times, or 6 times. That's why you see different reciters based on their mode of recitation. Some may decide to elongate 2 times, 4 times, or 6 times. Look at this. Nasta'in. You can say nasta'in, 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 annas. Are you getting it now? So that kind of a thing is what is madu al-arid li-sukun, because you want to stop on it. That's why it's having sukun. Al-muflihun, hun. So good. But whenever you have any of the sample, ya or wow that is having sukun, I get him that Fatiha precedes it. Whenever Fatiha precedes ya or wa that is having sukun, look at this. Bait. This ya is having sukun now, good. But it was preceded by what? Alphabet is having Fatiha, like bait. Good. Or whenever Fatiha precedes wow that is having sukun, look at khawf. That one is called modulin. So that ya and wow, they are harmful. So this one is modulin. Whenever it is having Fatiha before ya sukun or wow sukun, that one is modulin. So that's that one too. You can elongate 2 times, 4 times, or 6 times. Whenever you want to stop on it, when you are so far you are stopping on it. Adal bait min khawf. So the next one is al-maddu al-lazim al-kalimi al-muthaqqal. Or you also have al-maddu lazim al-kalimi al-mukhaffaf. So this one, I'm just going to give us, don't disturb yourself with the name. Whenever you see one that is as in the case of adolin. Look at this now. That dot is having shadda. So any alphabet that is having shadda, accompanying with mud again. Then after that mud, you have shadda on another alphabet again. Are you getting me? Dolin. So in this case, you can elongate it 6 times, because after mud you have shadda, after mud you have shadda, after mud you have shadda, after mud you have shadda. Can you see it now? So this one you can elongate 6 times. But this the last sample here. Al-an. Look at this one. After mud, you have sukun instead of shadda. That one is the mukhaffaf. The others are what? They are muthaqqal. So you elongate it 6 times. So this alphabet you are seeing, we call them al-huruf al-muqatta'a. And you have seen them in your mus'haf before. Alif lam mim. That's how to pronounce it. Alif lam mim lam mim. Good. Or alif lam mim sad. Alif lam mim ra ta sin mim yasin hamim qaf. All these alphabets now, we call them al-huruf al-muqatta'a. So those that have those alphabets having this stress on them, that is stress, like you have them in alif lam mim. Look at that. So whenever you have something like that, you are going to make sure you stress them 6 times. Six times. So the one that is not having stress on them, so you are going to stress this just 2 times. Like that's all. Alif lam mim ra ra. Look at, so look at this one. Kaf ha ya ain sad. ذكر رحمة ربك عبده زكريا حاميم. Can you see? عين سين قاف كذلك يوحي إليك ألف لام را ألف لام را. So alif lam ra sad. So that's that. And the next one. So these are also examples based on those things we have learned in the previous pages. وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ أَبَى وَاسْتَكْبَرَ وَكَانَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ قُلْ إِنَّمَا أَدْعُو رَبِّي وَلَا أُشْرِكُ بِهِ أَحَدًا. So you can try to read those verses. Under rulings, this has to do with the ahkam known as sakina or tanween. The first one is here is al-idhar. These rulings the author intends to open to now is it has to do with nun that's having sukun or alphabet having at-tanween, that is fatatan, kesotan or domatan. And I've explained more of this when we are doing the what's it called, when you're doing the spelling aspect. So whenever you see that the strokes of fatatan, kesotan, domatan, they are firm of the same size that I have explained to you, and any of these 6 alphabets comes after them, the hamza, ha, ain, ha, ghain or kha, Yeah, again, it is what? It is alidhar. You are not going to know nasa should be felt in your pronunciation. Look at man amana, yanhauna, yawmin huwa, yawmin huwa. Are you getting me? So that's for nun sakina. That is whenever you have nun that's having sukun, you have any of the alphabet of the six alphabets after them, you are going to make sure that you don't bring out nasal in your pronunciation. Sound must not come out. It must be what? It must be obvious. And the two strokes of Fatihatan will be what? Will be of the same size. Two strokes of Kesultan will be of the same size. Why for Domatan it will be like this? If it is Domatan, it is going to be inverted like this. So note that. The second one is Alidagom. So that Alidagom is of two kinds. The one that has finished its nasals, as it, no nasal will be needed, but the basic one is that the one that's having nasal. So whenever you have two sources of Fatihatan that are one after the other, or like this, or the Doma is beside, so this one is Alidagom. You will find any of the four alphabets there, Mim, Nun, Waw, or Ya. So whenever you see them, you are going to know that it is what? It is the gum, Ali the gum, and Nasa should be felt. وَمَن مَعَ مَن نَشَاء مَن وُجِدَ مَن يَقُولُ مَالًا مَمْدُودًا يَوْمَئِذٍ you can see. So that's that and that. But as for the other two alphabets of Idgham that has completed their own nasal, you are going to pronounce it as if you are pronouncing it. You are pronouncing what? Uh, Alidhar. No nasal will be felt in your pronunciation. Mag Rahima, and that one has to do with Lam and Ra alone. Lam and Ra. It's still the same sign like this, but it is for Lam and Ra. You are not going to what make any nasal, just as you have done in the al-izhar, like maghrahima wa mallam khafidatu rafi'a mubarakul liyadabbaru shay'i rahmah wa mulkilla. Can you see now? And the last but not least for today's episode is we have al-iqlab. This one has to do with only ba. That's when you have one of the strokes of fatia with mim, one of stroke of kesra with mim, one of stroke of doma with mim. Whenever you see this, it is al-iqlab, and you are going to find only ba to be the alphabet. So you can see mim ba'd. So mim will be replaced with what? With nun. Are you getting me? It's going to be as if it is nun. Mim ba'd. Al-ikhfa. Al-Akfa. This one is the same two strokes of Fatihatan, Kesultan, and Domatan that you apply in, that is applying to the gum, that is applicable to this one. But the only issue is that it is not totally idgham and it is not totally idhar. It is in between. Are you getting me? It is in between now. So whenever you subtract those alphabets of Alidhar, Alidgum, and Iqlab, other alphabets, are you getting me? There are 15, it will be 15, belongs to this Al-Ikhfa. وَمَن تَطَوَّعَ مَن جَاءَ وَمَن صَلَحَ مَن كَسَبَ. So, and we have Al-Idhar al-Mutlaq. This one, whenever you see nun as having sukun, are you getting me? And we have ya, wow, are you getting me? Wow and ya to follow. But the issue is that they are not classified to as idgham and idgham. Why? Because they are only in the same word with that nun sukun. If you go and look all the alphabet of idgham, they are in separate words. Whenever you have the nun sukun in a single word, you are going to have the ya. Look at man ya, man wujid. in different words, but all this one they are found in a single word. That's why they are called alizar mutlaq. They are going to be guided to as alizar and not idgham. That's why no nasa will be fed here. That's why we call them alizar mutlaq. Bunyanun, sinwanun, qinwanun, adunya, bunyanahu. Are you getting me? And they are just four. This bunyan is also this. So they are just four like that. So bunyan, sinwan, qinwan, dunya. And the last but not least, at-tanween ma hamzatil wasl. This one is that we separate the alphabet. Look at to pronounce, to make a correct pronunciation. What you have here is sawa'an and al-akifu. So here we make a break. This sawa'an, I told you whenever the other time we were doing the spelling, I told you this then when it means nun sakina. So that means you're going to put that nun sakina. Sawa'an and al-akifu. But two sukun cannot come together. It is not possible in pronunciation. So we are going to make this one to have kesra. Sawa anil akifu. So that means it's going to become sawa anil akifu. The second one, khoyun. Then we have ihbitu. So here it's going to be khoyun ihbitu. This one becomes lutinil mursalin. This one becomes warahbaniyatani bitada'uha. So you can note that. And in Surah Al-Jumu'ah, you have something like that too. Lahwani fardu ilayha. So let us also check. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us understand better. Innahu walul qadir alayh. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.